Sound and breath meditation. Solfeggio frequencies. The solfeggio frequencies are 6 musical tones that make up a scale that is thought to originate from a medieval hymn to John the Baptist. These tones are also associated with over 150 Gregorian chants that were supposedly lost, and are thought to hold a sacred power, which when listened to, can balance one's energetic body. The solfeggio tones were rediscovered in the 1970s by Dr. Joseph Puleo, who found a mathematic pattern of 6 repeating codes when working through the Book of Numbers, specifically chapter 7, verses 12 through 83. The traditional music scale we are familiar with is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. The solfeggio scale is Ut, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La. Based on the research of Dr. Puleo and sound therapy engineer David Hurst, each tone has a specific aspect of consciousness it corresponds to. The 396 Hz is associated with transmuting grief into joy, releasing guilt and fear, the root chakra, and earth. 417 Hz is associated with unraveling situations and allowing change, also the sacral chakra and the element water. 528 Hz is associated with transformation and miracles, repair at a subcellular level, and the solar plexus chakra and fire element. 639 Hz is associated with relationships, connecting with your spiritual family, the heart chakra, and air. 741 Hz is associated with the expression of truth, finding solutions, clearing and resolving dissonance, the throat chakra and ether. 852 Hz is associated with returning to spiritual order, the third eye, and all elements. 963 Hz is an additional tone that is associated with transcendence, the crown, and again all elements. Dr. Candace Pert has studied how energy impacts our physical bodies on a molecular level, and contends that each molecule has receptors that use vibration as a determining factor in deciding what permeates the membrane and impacts the DNA. The base numbers within this scale are 3, 6, and 9, which are thought to be extremely powerful. In the resources section of this lecture are the pure tones. You can play and sit with them and see how you feel as you listen. You may find you get restless or agitated. This is one way your body-mind responds to frequencies that are dissonant. Keep in mind that dissonance is not always a bad thing. A frequency that is slightly higher can help raise your own frequency. If, however, listening to the frequency is quite uncomfortable, do not force yourself. You can always revisit these tones as you feel called to.